Hi, it's Mark from Training Spark, and we're excited to share what's new in version 1.2 of Cohort Manager, which was released in November. Now, this is quite a big update. There are 3 new features and a few updates as well. What I'm going to do is focus on the 3 features here quickly in this video, just to show you what's new and how this might affect the way you do things. So the first here is a new option to send emails from a fixed template. So for a while, Cohort Manager has had the option to create email templates. So if you're sending similar emails quite often, you might want to create templates so you're not having to rewrite these each time. And in the past, the way you've added these is by creating a new or working within a workflow, sending an email, and you create it from a template. And what you do is you select the template and bring that in, and then you can make changes to this. So, adjust it as needed. So you might want to change it for different cohorts potentially. What we've now got is this use fixed template option. And what that will do is select that template and use it as is. So it's sort of fixed in the sense that you can't make any changes. However, it will send exactly what is shown in here. Now, this does sacrifice some flexibility in that you can't change it. However, it is safer because if you added that to, say, 100 workflows and then you spotted a typo, what you would have to do previously was go through each workflow and make that change one by one. Whereas if you're using a fixed template, all you would do is edit the template, and at the point that email is sent out, it would use it exactly what content is shown here. So that's the fixed templates. We've also added a new bulk control section. So some of you manage lots and lots of workflows, and the ones in the sort of X days from course start date format. And if you wanted to add a certain interaction to lots of these, previously you would have had to go into each workflow and add that one by one to each of them. So what we've done is added a new feature here called bulk controls, and we can say maybe after 99 days we want to either send an email, enroll a group onto a course, or unenroll a group from a course. I'll just choose send an email, and I'll say send us your feedback, for example. So it might be something you send at the end of the course, perhaps, and we can send this to learners after 99 days. And what we can do is filter, using different filters here, the ones that appear, but we can either select certain workflows to add these to, or we can just tick that and select them all. And then we click Add Interaction in Bulk to selected workflows, and then it gives us a warning here and then allows us to add that. So what I've done there is added to both of these after 99 days this send an email to learners, and that's gone into both workflows at once. So it's saving a lot of time, particularly if you've got lots and lots of workflows there. And finally, we've got this email queue and log functionality. So if you've got lots of cohort workflows and lots of users, your system might end up having to send out quite a lot of emails at once. So what we've done is created an email queue and log system. So what will happen when an email is due to be sent out, like this one, for example, it will firstly be added to an email queue. And what the system will then do is send those in batches of 25. So what you might find is that if you're sending hundreds and hundreds of emails, they might be sent 1 minute apart. So what it will do is send 25 per minute, just to sort of stagger that and be less of a burden on your web server. And the benefit of this is, as it's an email log too, it will also show all the emails that have been sent. And so it gives better visibility on what Cohort Manager has been doing. And we can see here, for example, we've got a number of dummy accounts, and we can see who the recipient was with a link to their profile, what workflow it related to, their group, if that's related to the workflow, and we can see what the subject line of the email was and when it was sent. And this log will just build up over time and just give you a good picture of what Cohort Manager is doing and what emails are going out to different people on your platform. So I hope you find those useful. As always, Cohort Manager is constantly evolving, and we love to hear your feedback. And a lot of these changes that we're adding here are based on how we see people using Cohort Manager. So if you do have thoughts and suggestions, then do let us know either via the Training Spark knowledge base here at knowledgebase.training-spark.com. If you're interested in Cohort Manager and haven't tried it yet, then you'll be able to go to demo.training-spark.com to try that. That's what I'm on here. This is a demo that resets every hour, but it does have access to Cohort Manager, as well as some of our other plugins, Organization Toolkit, Assignments Pro, and AI e-learning Power Pack. We hope that's a good overview of what's changed and what's new here. Hopefully these new features will be of use to you when you're working with your cohorts in Cohort Manager. And we'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback and see how these changes and how you're using Cohort Manager to help deliver training to groups of users using this plugin.